The Skillsman himself, day. Vibe the high for hood. What passion me purpose, we the build young talent. Make you know triumph. The analysis after Twitter, I be you know the deal. You move.
What's up, my people? We day outside today. Fresh air, clear mind. Because after that 2-2 game between the Black Princesses and South Africa, you need oxygen small before you analyze AM properly. The Black Princesses started the game with confidence. You could see the movement, the intent, the seriousness. When Agnes Yeboah scored that first goal, the stadium light up. That was composure. That was training. That was, we came prepared. But football, especially at this level, no-be vibes only. Immediately after halftime, South Africa responded. And if we're being honest, that equalizer came from one thing: small lapse in concentration. At this stage, if you blink, the ball is in your net. Simple. Now, one thing I liked about Ghana: mentality. After South Africa made it 1-1, the Princesses didn't panic. They reorganized, they pushed again, and boom, corner kick. Linda Owusu steps up. Delivery. Confusion in the box. Goal. Set pieces are serious business, especially in two-leg games. That goal shows Ghana has weapons. But here's where we need to talk truth. After leading twice, game management should have been sharper. When you go ahead, you don't relax. You tighten. You squeeze the life out of the opponent. Instead, we gave South Africa space to breathe. And when you give good teams oxygen, they run. Their second goal? Powerful strike. Yes. But the build-up? Preventable. Football lesson number 1. Defend as a unit. Attack as a unit. Celebrate as a unit. Now, before I go deeper, let's hear from the fans who were right there at the stadium. Let's listen to what they had to say about the performance. Big credit to Ghana Web TV for those fan reactions from the stadium. Proper energy, real emotion. That's what football does to us.
Agnes Yeboah produced a very beautiful header as she rose above the defense and planted a bulletin header. And I'm expecting 3 or 4 goals from the Black Princesses. And they are not going to concede any goal here. My prediction is 4-0. And once they go to South Africa too, our West should be a draw over there because we know what they are capable of doing. So we just have to bury the game here at the Accra Sports Stadium and make sure that we secure our qualification.
So do you have hope in the formation of the Black Princesses?
Well, so far the defense is well organized and the midfield has been very compact, and I've been seeing a lot of take-ons with our attack, and I expect more goals from our attackers because what they are doing so far tells us that in the second half they are going to do even much better than the first half.
The girls are done very, very well. We have appreciated the way they are playing the ball. So we are hoping that they should continue to play the same thing so that we can win more and win.
Okay, so do you have hope in the formation of the Black Princesses against the Bastala South Africa?
Yes, I have hope. I have hope on them. And I know by if they do the second round, they will do more than the first one.
What I can say is that they are playing good because we are not I expected that how the ladies can play like that. We are trying to make too much chance, but they cannot score. Their information is no good. I think it's two strikers, and the Ghana defenders are very strong than them.
Yeah, there's a whole lot. As a CAF coach, there's a whole lot I learned here. You know, in the first half, 45 minutes in football, 90 minutes in football, 120 minutes in football. You know, in the first half, Ghana had a lot of chances. The Black Princesses, they have a lot of chances that they need to equalize it. You know, they need to push in, but we spare all those chances. So in the second half, the South Africa team changed and they tried to punish us. So during the second half, the chances that we had in the first half, we were trying to get the same chances in the second half, but it couldn't come because the coach of the South Africans was a very good coach. Why am I saying this? Because the substitution he made in the second half was very fantastic and very nice, especially the number 23. I say is the woman of the game. She did very well, the accurate passes, and when she hold ball, she has the technique, the power on the ball. If you don't foul her, she wants to do what she wants to do. You know? So these are some of the things I get there. You know? And then the lady who had the game, who had the ball from the corner side, and she scored. She did very well because when I see a lady in the air trying to head ball on calculation, it means that he's a top striker. And then the corner kick that the other lady to play there, he scored. I remember gone at the days Bernard Dombotti was scoring corner goals and the stuff. You know, he's very, very nice. I remember him very much. You know, so these are some of the things I saw in the game there. But it is very bad. We are playing home and we have to play a draw. But in football, there's something called anything can happen. I've been telling my football club, Skillsman Living Foundation, anytime I'm coaching them, I've been telling them 90 minutes, 120 minutes, anything can happen. Football is like that. You can predict, but until the game is over, nobody can do anything, you know. So we just take it like that. But I believe that in the second leg, I think that maybe if Ghana is able to draw with them, we'll get the opportunity to go there. Because South Africa is just not just a mere team. They are also strong. They are a top team. You understand?
We all hope that they will score for us, and they did. Though it was 2-2, wasn't impressive because we came here with the hope that we will win them. But all the same, we have another chance of going there and score them. So we know that they will go and then score them for us.
So I can see you're also a lady and you like playing football. Did you find the performance there very interesting? Were you satisfied with whatever match they played there?
Okay, their performance was massive. It was massive because they played with the passion, and we all hoped that they would win, but then unfortunately we couldn't win. It was draw, but we hope that they will improve on themselves so that they will go and then they win for us the second match.
We share both two teams now. They are very strong, but now I say Ghana no take it on last minute. No go so much South Africa.
Okay, so we missed a lot of opportunities during the match. So are you satisfied with the outcome? That's 2-2?
No, I'm not satisfied. Why? Because they have to work more extra. Because we share last minute, we finishing very poor. Because we share goal scoring now, very poor. But we delivering in the game, fantastic. But I was some working out on the finishing, you know. Because I'm going to South Africa, I'm going aware a bit hard because South Africa by so about draw. It's Ghana no also taking it on national. Now call draw. But now the same, no. And now baby, you can never change.
They all did well, you understand. But the performance of the Black Queens or whatever, no, it's supposed to be high because you are playing home. You understand? So far as you score a first goal, you have to change your tactics of playing. You understand? But you hold up and then bring open up together, and then the people equalize the goal. That is the bad side. And I thought maybe the coach or whatever have to do a changes. Although she did, but I'm not impressed.
Okay, so we had a 2-2 outcome. Are you satisfied with it?
I'm satisfied with the Black Queens too, but as I've told you, it shouldn't be 2-2 because we are playing home. So you're supposed to win this match. Any hook or crook, you need to win this match because you'll be going away. You don't know what you're going to make there. You understand? So you have to grab home support. So, bro, I'm disappointed.
You see, the fans are passionate because they see the potential. Nobody is saying the princesses played badly. No, the talent is clear. The structure is visible. But at this level, small improvements make big differences. Now let's continue the breakdown. Defensively, communication must improve. 2 goals conceded at home means you've given your opponent confidence going into the second leg. Midfield control also becomes key. In moments when Ghana was leading, possession should have been slower, smarter. You frustrate the opponent, you manage tempo. Instead, transitions were too open. But let's not ignore positives. The attacking movement is sharp, the confidence on the ball is there, and physically, the team looked strong. No fear, no intimidation. That's important when you're going away to South Africa. Now, second leg in South Africa will not be easy. Different crowd, different atmosphere, more pressure. But here's the interesting part. Pressure can also motivate. If Ghana scores first in South Africa, that stadium will go quiet very quickly. And when home fans go quiet, players start thinking, what must improve? Compact defense, midfield discipline, clinical finishing, no unnecessary fouls around the box, and above all, concentration for full 90 minutes. Because football no be 80 minutes, it's 90 plus added time. And let's address the disallowed goal briefly. Yes, it hurt. Yes, fans were not happy. But top teams don't leave qualification in the hands of referees. You finish the job early so no whistle can disturb your destiny. Now the big question, can Ghana qualify? Absolutely. The tie is open. 2-2 means everything to play for. Talent-wise, Ghana matches South Africa. Mentally, Ghana showed resilience. What we need now is maturity in key moments. This is knockout football. Small margins decide big dreams. So as we head into that second leg, the message is simple. Sharper defense, smarter control, stronger mentality. If that happens, the Black Princesses can absolutely get the job done. And we will be here to analyze it. As usual, my name be Skillsman Junior Tornado, and this be Skillsman TV, where we continue to ignite your passion for sport and where passion meets purpose. Abi, you know the deal. We move.